people, what is up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of Purchase or Pass, where we go through all of the new releases on the market and talk about whether or not we're interested in buying them or not. But you guys know I like to do this with a twist and let you guys know my predictions on how these products will go on sale so you can save some coins instead of trying to buy it exactly on release dates. If that sounds like something that you are interested in, go ahead and keep on watching. If this is your first time watching me, hi, welcome. I am Jamila. I love all things beauty. I love all things makeup. I love all things skincare. And I especially love sharing my tips and tricks for how to find high-end and luxury beauty products at bargain prices. If that sounds like something you are interested in, I would absolutely love if you would consider subscribing and joining the family. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to scooch on over to the left. I'll insert some photos and we'll just dive into the new makeup releases. I'm going to be going through Trend Mood 1's Instagram page as well as Makeup Release Radar's page. Alright, let's dive in. Okay, so I'm starting on Trend Mood's profile first, and the first thing that I want to mention is the announcement that Makeup Geek is closing. I know Makeup Geek holds like a special place in a number of people's heart, and it's been a brand that's been around for a while. It was one of those first influencer brands, and I think it's really sad. I actually really enjoy the Makeup Geek formula. I tried them for the first time, I want to say in either 2020 or 2021. They did a collaboration with St. Jude. Oh, do I have it here? Yeah, they did a collaboration with St. Jude to release 2 quads. And, you know, the proceeds went to, like, cancer research. And it was my first time trying the brand. And I actually really enjoyed the formula. I thought that the mattes were super pigmented. I thought that the shimmers shimmed. So I was really impressed with the brand. But I will say that nothing that the brand has released had been really inspiring me. So I can understand why this happened. I'm actually thinking about doing a Get Ready With Me video that talks about everything that's happening in the beauty industry. Everything from Becca closing, BH Cosmetics going out of, filing for bankruptcy, now Makeup Geek, e.l.f. raising their prices. I just feel like there's so much going on that I want to just have a little chit chat about it. So I'm thinking about doing that Get Ready With Me. If you would be interested in hearing my thoughts about everything that's happening in the beauty community, leave that down below and I'll get started working on that video. Next thing is the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. That is going to start March 13th. I haven't seen any of the flyer that shows what products are going to be on sale for each day. So when that does come out, I will do a video that's just kind of like my recommendations for how to shop the sale. So I will do that when that comes out. I'm very interested to see if this year we're going to get another round of repeats, because it feels like they've just been repeating the exact same sale for the last like 5 years, and it's kind of boring and annoying at this point, but we gonna pray. Okay, Tasha, sis, sweetie, let's have a conversation about this Pastel Palette. Now, we knew this was coming because it got leaked a couple of months ago, and what in the ever-loving ash is this? It's like Natasha wanted to create a pastel palette, but said, I don't want black people to use it, because I don't understand how any of these shades are going to work on deeper complexions. I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, I will eat my words gladly. But looking at these shades, I am not convinced that this will show up on us. And no, because it will show up on us, but it will just be ashy. It will look like we took colored chalk, and drew on our eyes. And that is not the look I'm going for. That is not the aesthetic I'm trying to put out into this world. So, and this looks like it will be Natasha's big palette, which means that this is going to cost $129. I am not buying a $129 palette that's going to look ashy as AF on me. Anyways, I don't know when this is going to be releasing. I think it's already been released in Europe. Yes, it is available in Europe now, but it should be coming to America soon. I am not going to buy this. This will definitely go on sale, as did like her Trio Chrome palette and her Suku Loco. Those went on sale for 50% or buy one get one. I can see this happening as well. I don't think that I would pick this up even on sale. I can't understand. And maybe it's just because I'm not skilled enough to figure out how to use this on my complexion, but this is just not something I'm interested in picking up. Okay, let's talk about something that's a little bit more exciting. Patricia, Mama Pat is out here with a new kit. It's a new Dark Star 006 V3 kit. It comes with an eyeliner, the Mirror Mixing Liquid, a multi-chrome shadow, and a clear gloss. It's available now and it retails for $50. This I actually don't think is that bad because you get 4 products for $50, which means each of these are a little bit over $10 a piece. That's not bad. I do think that some of these are unnecessary. If you already have the Mirror Mixing Liquid, you may not find that needed. If you already have a black eyeliner, I don't think Mama Pat's is any more special. And I have so many of her black liners because they come in every of her eye kit. Like all of her eye kits come with a black pencil liner. So I have a bunch of those already. The clear gloss is interesting. It's not something that I would reach for on a daily basis or even very frequently, but I do think it's interesting and a nice concept. The multi-chrome is honestly what I bought this for. So, spoiler, I did pick it up. I wasn't able to use any coupons to get this, but if you are, go for it. I just wasn't able to use any coupons to get it. But I'm gonna let y'all know, it actually says that I got an email today saying that it shipped. Fun fact, I actually live about 30 minutes or less from Pat McGrath's warehouse in New Jersey. So it should arrive either today or tomorrow. And I will do a video. I'll give y'all my, raw thoughts on the kit. And y'all know I was going to buy it. I love and hate Patricia at the same time. Anyways, moving along. So Morphe is collabing with... Oh, wait. Where? Hold on, my food has arrived. Okay, so Morphe is collabing with Lucky Charms. I don't buy Morphe eyeshadow, so I'm definitely not picking this up. The palette is $22. There's some lip gloss that's $10. Some color pencil sets. And a brush set with a bag for $29. I do think Morphe makes decent brushes. I don't think that the brushes that they do in these collabs are their best quality though, so I wouldn't pick up the brushes. And it's a rainbow palette, which is on brand and makes sense because Lucky Charms is all about follow the rainbow. So I get it, but it's a rainbow palette that we didn't need and I'm not buying. Okay, I'm skipping this MAC collection because it looks like every other MAC collection. And let me talk about the Gwen Stefani release. So Gwen Stefani's brand is now hair. There are a couple of quads that are neutral quads that are both warm and cool toned. And I said this on my Instagram and I'm gonna stand firm in this. And I'll probably insert a couple of pictures. This looks like the Chanel tweed collection, but just less interesting. Like the Chanel tweed collection gave me a little tingle. And this I'm just like, oh, okay. And I don't know if it's because of the packaging being boring or just like, I'm not a huge fan of this packaging. I don't think anything about this brand excites me or gives me a little tingle. You know, there are a couple of red lipsticks because she is known for that bright red lip against like her pale skin. So it's very in line with what I think Gwen Stefani's vibe is, but I'm just not interested. Let me see what these quads are. Okay, it does seem relatively affordable though. The eyeshadow quads are $28. The eyeliner is $21, which is a bit much. And the lipsticks are like $24. So everything kind of seems in that $20 range, which, okay, I guess. Except for this primer, which is $48. Why is this primer $48? Moving along, not buying it. It is available in Sephora, which I thought was quite interesting. I don't know. I'm interested in seeing other creators review the Gwen Stefani brand because, you know, creators can make or break whether or not a brand is relevant. And I feel like we have begun seeing so many celebrities now dive into this beauty industry and not all of them are going to make it. Like Fenty Beauty killed it, Rare Beauty is killing it, but Ariana Grande's brand, don't nobody care about it. Even Lady Gaga's House Labs, nobody cares. Gwen Stefani, I don't know if people are gonna care, but I will say that the brand being in Sephora is a good move. I think that is like step one to being successful. So we'll see. I'll keep an eye out. Okay, let's talk about Beauty Bay because they're releasing a couple of new eyeshadow palettes. I thought that this release is interesting because they are creating something for everybody and at different sizes and different price points. There are people who love really, really big eyeshadow palettes. There are people who want 12 eyeshadows, who want 6, who want 9. And I think that they took that concept and created all of these palettes in like the right size for people. So there are a couple of monochromatic palettes that are the smaller sizes. So you get like a green one. I think there are like 2 green ones, some green browns in like that smaller size, and some purples, some blues, so, and some reds. So you get kind of all of those jewel berry tones there. I get it. I see it. The Beauty Bay formula is not necessarily one that I reach for all the time. It is super pigmented because they're pressed pigments and not eyeshadows. And it just requires a little bit more of a learning curve with those shadows because they're super pigmented. But overall, I think that the quality is fine. I just don't need or don't want these kind of monochromatic color stories. And to be quite honest, that blue purple palette reminds me of Age of Opulence. So I feel like I already have it. The green brown one though is very, very intriguing. But I'm not gonna buy it. I feel like this might go on sale. Even if it doesn't, the Beauty Bay prices are amazing. So the giant palettes are $25. The 16 pan palettes are $11. And the 9 pan palettes are $7.50. So you can't really beat that price. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Okay, so it looks like La Mer is coming out with a new product, or a couple new products. A treatment lotion, which is going to be $125, and a lip polish that is going to be $75. Wait, what? Okay, so the treatment lotion I could probably understand. La Mer is a luxury brand, so everything is priced in that insane tier. So, okay, fine. But this lip polish, which it looks like it's they're calling it a buffing balm that gently resurfaces and refines uneven texture and dryness. That is so overpriced. I don't like, honestly, some Vaseline and some sugar. You can create your own sugar scrub to just buff your lips, and you can put on some Vaseline and you can spend less than $5. This is ridiculous. No ma'am, no sir. Gone from here. La Mer. And La Mer is under the Estee Lauder company, which means that La Mer products do show up at the cosmetics company store. So if you want to wait and see, I don't see that as a problem because these prices are doing too much for me. Anyways, moving along, Charlotte Tilbury has released a new glow toner. It has niacinamide, pore tight, and wait, what? Niacinamide, pore tight, plus peptide, plus exfoliative daily radiant glow solution. So many words. It's supposed to reduce the look of pores and make your skin feel soft and smooth. I know niacinamide is the ingredient that is supposed to help reduce pores, so I see that. I don't know what percentage of niacinamide is in this or how strong or how potent this is, and I don't see a price, so I don't know what this is gonna cost. It seems kind of overpriced. It probably is overpriced. I wouldn't be surprised if it's overpriced. So anyways, I like my skincare to be drugstore. I don't know, something about drugstore skincare works really well for me. I feel like a lot of times luxury and high-end skincare products tend to have a lot of fragrance in it, and just it's like a lot of bullshit. That a lot of like, I feel like they use a lot of bullshit trigger words to make you think that their product is better when it's like a more complicated product with just like extra fillers that don't do much. But this is like a simpler, cheaper product from like The Ordinary, Good Molecules, that is just like, here are all of the good ingredients, go forth and prosper. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I know some people swear by like high-end and luxury skincare. It just hasn't worked for me, and you know, do whatever your skin likes. So Danessa Myricks is releasing a new serum foundation. I am very impressed by this. This is how you do a skin range, like a shade range. This is what you're supposed to do. And Danessa isn't even some of these larger brands. So the fact that I don't want to hear no excuses from no brand on why their shade range looks the way it does, because indie brands are doing it and they have no excuses. Anyways, so this collection also has a glow serum, which is going to be $34. The foundation is going to be $34. And it's going to be available March 8th on both the website as well as on Sephora. I know the Sephora VIB sale is going to be coming up, I believe, in April. So this might be one I have to pick up. So I'm going to try to finish up a foundation. I'm very close to finishing up my LYS foundation. So once that one is finished up, I can pick up another foundation, and it might be the Danessa. Nas and Kosas might have to take a back seat because I'm going to have to support my girl Danessa. So let's talk about this new Dior release. Dior is releasing their Backstage Flash Concealer. It's going to be $29 and it's going to have 22 shades. This actually looks decent. I love the Dior Backstage line of products. I found them to be very lightweight, very kind of like skin-like, your skin but better. So I'm interested in seeing how this concealer performs. It does say that it's full coverage for the face and the body, which is that whole thing with that Backstage line, is that it can be face and body like makeup. So I'm excited to try this. I don't know when I'll pick it up. I think I want to finish a couple of other concealers first, but it is on my wish list because I do like that line of products. Speaking of Dior, it does look like there's also, they've also revealed their summer 2020 line. So I see a couple of lipsticks, a couple of their quints, some new highlighters. Okay. I've been interested in trying one of their quints. They look like they're going to be, like they could be a decent formula. But I've never been pushed over the edge to pick it up. So while it does look cute, I don't think I'm going to be picking up that at all. Okay, let me switch over to Makeup Release Radar, see what they have, and then I'm gonna hop off of here very, very soon. Okay, so let's talk about this Ace Beauté release. They are releasing some lipsticks. They're calling it the Pout Perfect Lip Collection. I will say their packaging for this is on point. It's absolutely beautiful. The collection will have some 5 creamy lipsticks, 7 liquid lipsticks, 4 lip liners, and 3 lip glosses, as well as a rejuvenating lip oil. Oh, and it's available now. I don't know what the prices for these are, but I do think that the packaging is really beautiful. And I believe Ace Beauté is in that drugstore or a little bit higher than drugstore realm. Okay, so this Suku Collection, their Summer 2020 collection, is catching my eye. I've never tried anything from the brand. I do believe that it is an Asian brand, so their makeup tends to be a little bit lighter area, not necessarily the most suited for deeper complexions. But this does look beautiful. Maybe I'm getting caught up because everything is kind of orangey, and I love a good orange anything. So I see a couple. So it has 2 eyeshadow quads. They're both kind of warm, neutral-ish. Yeah, they're kind of warm, neutral shades. They have 2 melting powder blushes that are in that kind of orange copper range, 2 sheer matte lipsticks, 2 rich moisture lipsticks, and 3 nail polishes. I don't know. I feel like I've never been pushed over the edge to buy anything from the Suku brand, but I do think that it looks cute. It's something that I would actually be interested in. Okay, Byredo is releasing an eyeshadow palette. It has 18 shades and it's $96. This reminds me so much of the Kat Von D palettes. The new, when they just, not Kat Von D, what is it called now? KVD Vegan Beauty, whatever the long name is now. But when the brand relaunched and it got rid of Kat Von D, they had these eyeshadow. They had their eyeshadow in this sort of reusable packaging that kind of looked like this. It wasn't the most appealing. This one is also not super appealing. It's $96. And a lot of these shades look like they're the exact same shade repeated 3-4 times. So, for why? Anyways. Okay, let's talk about Pizzazz by Jazz Cosmetics. I have never, ever, ever heard of this brand, but this release is so stinking cute. It is their Don't Touch My Hair collection. As a black woman, I can get behind this because you shouldn't be touching anybody's hair. But the collection is kind of designed around these iconic products that every little black girl knows about because that was what was in their hair. So there is a eyeshadow palette that has 9 shades in it. Super cute. It has this little girl with the 2 afro puffs. Adorable. There's a mega glow highlighter that's in that Do Grow container. Yo, I still use Do Grow till today, okay? So I'm just saying. There's a lip gloss that's in that pink. Y'all remember that pink moisturizer? The pink moisturizer. It is so cute. There's another lip gloss. Oh Lord. There's a makeup setting spray that's in this like spray. Oh God, it's so cute. Some lashes. Oh, I'm trying to remember. What was the name of that? I'm looking at the lashes and it has the text from a very specific product. I can't remember it right now, but anyways, there is some lash applicator and there's a lash applicator and lash one set that comes in like a bobby pin container. There's a sponge, and then there are these like rollers. Oh my gosh, there's a lip scrub in this little Blue Magic tin. I remember getting my scalp greased every Sunday with Blue Magic, and this just brings back so many memories that it's just so cute. I don't need anything from this. Everything is pretty reasonably priced. In fact, the whole collection is only $85, so it's not bad. And I actually went to the Pizzazz by Jazz Cosmetics website, and they just create products around these sort of iconic black items and TV shows that everyone like knows about. Like there's a whole collection based on the movie Friday, one around the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like this is just, it's so freaking cute. I am definitely keeping an eye out for this brand because oh, that little nostalgia got me. And I think this is going to be the last thing. Clarity Cosmetics is releasing blushes in March. It's going to be 19 new matte blushes, so that's interesting. I've been wanting to try this brand. I know that it is a black-owned brand. I believe the creator is Jamaican, or some form of Caribbean. Are they Jamaican? No, they're not Jamaican. They're some form of Caribbean. But I've been interested in trying the brand. I've never been pushed over the edge. That Bloom palette almost got me though. So yeah, let me see. I want to find out what the creator is because I did message them at one point on Instagram because I think they released like a carnival palette and I was like, what you know about Juve? Let me see if I can find the message. Dang, I can't find the message, but if I figure out who the owner is, and I tried to go to the website, and a lot of these like smaller indie brands don't necessarily have a ton of information about the brand, like who the owner is, like the background, which can sometimes be hard because I do like to support brands and I do like indie brands and I do like to support smaller black-owned indie brands specifically, and even better if they're like Caribbean or they have some sort of Caribbean descent. But sometimes it's just hard to find out who is the creator or the creative mind or the owner behind some of these brands, which can be a little bit difficult. Anyways, let me just double check and make sure that I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Yep, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode of my purchase or pass. As always, let me know down in the comments which products you plan on picking up, what products you have your eye on. If you liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already done so because we would love to have you back. And ring the bell while you're at it. I don't have an upload schedule, so the bell will let you know every time I upload a new video. And as always, share with a friend if you think they will like the content. I love you guys so much. Thank you for rocking with me. As always, I will catch you in my next one. Bye.